Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got a beer coming out of Titanic and it is their Plum Porter. Not just any Plum Porter, it's the Nitro infused Plum Porter. I believe this was canned at Holden's because they're doing Nitro now. But yeah, it's one store upright in the fridge, 2 invert the can twice, 3 pour fast in an upright glass, and it's got half the label upside down, so you invert it. 4.9% ABV. I'm going to make this a little bit different to actually just doing a can like that, but I'm going to put it through the creamer. Still using the creamer, always using the creamer. So it's going to be Plum Porter and the creamer. Let's see what it's like. So yeah, we've inverted it. Invert the can twice. Okay, I shall. And there, we invert it. And then pour fast into an upright glass. No. I mean, you could very easily do that, but I will pour it fast, and it's going to mainly be off camera, but I'll pour it fast and hard through the creamer. 3, 2, 1. Open. On. Bang. Is it creaming? It is definitely creaming on the creamer. Now, considering I used this glass yesterday, it seems to be a bit filthy. Just slip that last little bit in. You can see the little bits of frothy cream coming. That looks good, that. I think that looks a lot better than what it would do were it not through the creamer. Look at that. DGM or what as well in the glass. Looks fantastic. We'll let that slowly make its way up the glass. Smells, as you'd expect as well, like a classic. The classic. I think Plum Porter from Titanic is a bit of a modern classic now, isn't it, really? You see it a lot. I mean, I kind of grew up and it was everywhere in the Midlands, and yeah, there we go. Quite a thick, creamy head on that in the end, but I'll work my way through it, don't you worry. So, nose is just creamy plums. That's all I can give you. Creamed plums, creamy plums. Smells lovely. We'll dive in. Cheers. Well, that's one better than the standard. I'll tell you that, and nothing. It is definitely better than the standard. I just always find with the Plum, with Plum Porter, that there's a bit of this cloying sweetness on the back end. There always is. The cloying kind of sweetness of the synthetic plums. And it's quite drying. Sweet, kind of sickliness that then is quite drying and a little bit bitter. But it's not too rasping that it's enough for you to want to go back and have another sippy poo, and especially when it's a creamer like this. I mean, look at that. I've absolutely hammered through that beer and will continue. Creamy and delicious. That is really, really nice. Like I say, I still feel that Plum Porter has I have my own little issues with it. I think it's a very decent, consistent adjuncted flavoured porter. But yeah, amazing to try it through the Nitro Surge. I think that's one of the ones that's really worked. Yeah, that really works. Obviously, it's a nitro infused. So hopefully I'll get some more nitro cans from other breweries over the next couple of months or so, over the winter, and give some more a go. Doesn't always work. Obviously, doesn't work with non-nitro cans. You know, sometimes it does, but it doesn't. But yeah, this is a good example of it really working, and it's a pretty solid beer. I rate that, like I say, I rate that higher than I do the standard nitro, standard plum porter. But yeah, not my greatest favourite beer, but yeah, it's a classic. Anyway, see you next one. You take care.